Alright guys, welcome to your video progress report out and about in the quarter, which is always a lot of fun because there's always so much going on here. Here is Siri and here is Lulu, and they are doing awesome. So you guys are following us, but I do want to have the opportunity to break down what is actually going on. I was using the clicker. I will not be able to use the clicker in this video.
Yes.
So I will be marking all the good moments with yes.
Yes.
So
Leave it.
with Lulu,
Thank you. Good girl.
what I am focusing on is there's just a little bit of pulling here, and although my focus is not leash work today, it was more so to catch her check-ins, so getting her to look in on her own, and those leave-its. Even though there was some of that pulling, what I was doing is making sure that if she was pulling, I just kind of slowed down, kind of showing her that that's not going to get you places, but by slowing down she does correct herself. But I didn't immediately give her a treat. I don't want the tension of the leash immediately indicating that she's going to get a treat. So, you know, like a little bit of a yo-yo effect. Good girl. What I do want it to be an indicator of getting treats is this steady movement next to you. So more of that heel position. Notice that these leashes, we are functioning on loose leashes only.
Yes.
They're just, this one is just literally just draped on my wrist. And these girls are really good walkers, but there's definitely room for improvement. Hey, leave it. Let's go. Yes, good job. All right, so I'm not sure if you can see that in the video, but there was the opportunity for a leave it right there. There was a little degree of lure away from it, but she did listen well. Now, I did just lure her away with peanut butter. So the one thing that you guys are going to notice with this session is that we are automatically working with the highest value, so peanut butter and cheese. Right now, I switched to peanut butter. I've been using cheese, and the exact opposite for Taylor with Siri. She's just maintaining good pace, good. And this is what I mean by those check-ins. She's, you know, she walks up a little bit ahead, which is fine, but she's constantly checking back, which is really, yes, what we need in order to get her to calm down, because she loves her walks. It's very evident that she does enjoy her walks, but sometimes she's just a little too invested. So we want to make sure that sometimes when dogs get a little too invested, not checking in on you, they just get nervous. So making sure that when she is enjoying her walk, that it stays enjoyable and she doesn't get freaked out. She's pulling just a little, so I'm just going to slow down here. So not exactly stopping, but just showing her that when there's tension on this leash, we're not necessarily moving. Now, she does have a thing about slow-moving cars, so I'm going to go ahead and tell her, Lulu, leave it. Yes, good. Good job. Good job. Now, to be honest, I couldn't tell you, the beginnings of where that would have happened, whether it's fear or just curiosity. Maybe she wants to get in. But either way, this counts as a leave it. We don't need them to go off the deep end to succeed at leave it. We just need things that they are engaged with, and we're trying to do something else. Lou, you leave. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. So right there's something on the ground over here, and I'm just going to stand here for just a second, not allowing her to get to it, but also making sure that she's committing to this leave it. So, there is something there. I don't want, a yo-yo effect type deal. She's getting a little impatient, so making sure not to reward that. And we will certainly work on hush later on, a cue to ask her to be quiet. Yes. We're right there just marking quiet moments. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Ready? Yes. All right, so gonna bring this focus back over to Siri. So as we know, Siri is a little more reactive about things, in particular horses. Now, unfortunately, we'll not be able to see a horse or mule in this video because we've only been able to catch one. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. But she did great. We did pass one and walked alongside for about a block, and with not any response. Thank you. Right behind us?
That way.
Sam. Good. Hush. Hush. Yes. Hush. We're just waiting to cross to the other side of the sidewalk right now. Several cars. And I'm going to go ahead and cross. Let's go. Good girl. Good. Good job. Good job. Again, absolutely no tension on these leashes. It's very important to us that they make these decisions on their own. So again, circling back to Siri, attention on her. Good. Yes. I'm going to continue to try and reward Lou as we're going. So a little bit of multitasking happening. Yes. Good job, Lou. So as you can see, attention on Taylor is a lot. Good girl. Good job. Doing very good. But we already know that Siri has some laser focus, which is fantastic. But when she does engage in something, we want to make sure that she's committing to that leave it. So that's really what Taylor is focusing on. Not so much the check-ins, more so those leave its, and anything, again, anything can be a leave it, whether it is a person, a smell. Lulu. Yes. Yes, excuse me. Good, good.
Leave it. Yep.
You also mentioned that Lou can get a little nervous around loud sounds. I'm not even sure what's going on over here, but that's really loud and she's not phased. So it's really good to know that peanut butter and cheese is really the answer. Little miss is trying to get to my hand. Let's go, Lou. Yes. I'm gonna pick up the pace with Lou to catch up with Siri. As you can see, Siri is doing great. And there's one thing that you guys will notice is that we start very treat heavy in the beginning of this session, but we do start to make them work just a little bit harder for it, just because we want to make sure that they completely understand what they're working for. Yes. So right then I just said yes, marking the moment that Lou was quiet. Siri's offering a bunch of jumping. Again, not really overly concerned about that. We will continue to clean up all of this walking. What is new about this walking is there's just a lot less instruction. To be honest, the only things that we have said thus far is leave it and their names. You doing good, Siri? Yes. Hush.
Yes.
Yes. Hush. Yes. Yes. And again, we'll continue to readdress that. But Siri and Lou are doing really good. Very excited about this session. We will continue to work towards more difficult leave-its. Of course, hunting down more of those horses. But just having the one today with some minor leave-its was really good to see where they were at. Who was more of a puller? Who was more willing? Yes. Who was more willing to give us? That was a very loud vehicle. Doing really good. And yeah, that's the approx part. You guys let us know if you have any questions. But these are the types of things that you should be focusing on during your walks. Check-ins, you know, it doesn't have to be peanut butter. You can just bring cheese, but high value, you can see how that changes your walk altogether. Oh, you caught me. You caught me. No clicker. No clicker. All right, guys, we'll continue to chip away at this, and we're going to circle back to your place.